Boom.
Yeah, internet videos.
Internet.
What's up, YouTube?
Hello, YouTube.
How are you? Not that you can answer back. Don't judge.
This isn't like Dora the Explorer, bro.
Said swipe or no fucking swiping. Although I think if they said fucking on Nick Jr.,
no,
they'd probably be in some serious trouble.
Very well.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
I'm coming to me.
I am Bill Millhouse, and this is.
I'm John Hollingsworth. That's me. I write books and.
I'm a singer, songwriter, bearded fellow, as you can see.
Musician of all sorts. No, dude. I'm a bearded fellow. This internet, this is what you wish to have. Like that dude that can like spell beard with his shit, that's nice and all, right? But this is glory unrelenting. Get on that
all
level.
this light that's in this room comes from my beard.
Yeah, we fucking turned off all the lights.
It's heavily dark in here right now.
And I was like, Bill, radiating. And he was like, hang on.
Done. Light.
Spoke the word radiate to his beard, which like his beard actually came up and looked at him and he was like, beard.
It did.
And he spoke the word light in Elvish, and boom. So anyway, we're here to talk to you today about some stuff that people do. Specifically,
what he does.
I write books.
He does write books,
and
I've read them.
People have been asking me lots of questions about those books. This guy included, and you know he is somebody who's been somebody and is going to be somebody. So I figure if somebody who is somebody is asking me questions about my books, maybe we should try that.
I have some no's and some questions.
Yeah. So I figured maybe if that's the case, we should try and maybe reach out to like a broader audience, put something out that the fine people of YouTube, people who click through, people who sit through, the will you skip this ad and diligently wait to actually the 5 seconds to hit the skip this ad button.
Yeah, you have to do that like every time.
Yeah.
There's an app for that though. Like you can get like an ad blocker for the YouTube.
Freaking serious?
Dude, I'm dead serious. It's a thing you plug it on Mozilla.
If you don't know about this, we're gonna try and find it and link it and we'll doobly-doo down below.
Yeah, we'll link it below.
Yeah.
My roommate actually showed it to me the other night.
Dude, it's so beautiful.
The internet is amazing.
The internet is an amazing thing. So speaking of the internet, I write books, and we're talking to you about that because I think it's cool, and hopefully you guys think it's cool, and Bill tells me he thinks it's cool.
It's a pretty cool book series so far.
He says some really nice things to me, and I have a very sensitive ego. Me too. So one of the things we're going to be doing and discussing is probably putting out some sort of weekly update. Weekly is in strong quotations there.
Yeah. Yeah, we wanna try to create kind of a forum for people to ask questions about the world of Aetheriad, which is what he writes in.
Yeah.
We want people to be able to ask him questions just regarding that, or personal questions about him, or his dog.
Dude, Kisa is a magnificent and glorious, resplendent creature. He is currently napping because that's how he do.
Yeah. But we just want to create some kind of way for him to get feedback from people and for us to give feedback to you guys about the books that he's writing. How many do you have published so far?
Currently, we have Meager Beginnings Part 1 and Part 2. So that's Holden Wingate's piece, Mike Emerson's piece.
Yep.
For Another Day on Alwyn. It's called Meager Beginnings, Another Day on Alwyn. And then we have the Uncollared saga, which is like a lot of character pieces kind of building up to the
major
release.
Feels.
Yeah,
major feels.
Yeah, I think the number one question I get is why?
Yeah.
So
it is almost like George R.R. Martin.
Oh no, not don't you. I think one of the things that I get the most about that is literally like, you unbelievable bastard! When's the next piece coming out? Like,
that was my question.
It was actually almost verbatim. So this is for sort of to extend an invitation to you and to all other YouTubers and people who've asked me, like, 'cause I've already had this huge outpouring of love and support and feedback, and people just like bombarding me with questions both on my author page and on my personal page. Like, dude, like I can't begin to, like, I've had to tell people, like, hey, just do me a favor, go to the author page and, you know, ask your questions there, so that I get, honestly, so that I know that it's work related, and then I can kind of get back to people and formulate some sort of, you know, like, not bleary-eyed, you know, texting on my phone like, oh, well, the answer to your question is no, like, you know,
20 minutes later, single finger typing.
Yeah, I'd rather, you know, I'd rather answer people's questions in that sort of professional sense,
Right.
Post coffee, or, you know, a couple of these fine spirited beverages.
I don't even want to talk about this beer right now.
So when he opened that, he opened it. He's like, all right, sweet, let's give this a try.
I don't recommend Sapporo.
It is,
especially after Bud Light.
No,
So,
well, I mean, you know, that's
I mean, there's similar taste, but it's not working out for me.
Whole different animal.
Yeah, I mean I think I drank those first 3 in like 20-30 minutes, and this is
Yeah, you're going on like 15 minutes with that, and you're not only nursing that one, you're nursing it back to health. Like, you're gonna put that down and be like, how is there more in it? And be like, because you actually made it fuller by treating it so gently and carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I got the 4 pieces up now. Again, just the
look for.
And honestly, thank you if you're watching this. If you've read it or if you haven't, and I'm gonna let Bill explain why his finger's pointed down right now.
Oh yeah, links below to the Amazon page where these are at, so
yes,
you can get them.
Yes, that would be really cool.
You should get them. They're like a couple bucks, and it's really good reads. I think I read through them. I think all of them I read through all of them within probably about an hour and a half. Or no, that's not true. Probably about 2.5 hours. All the stuff that he's written so far, 2.5 hours. Really quick read. It's really cool stuff. Keeps you really engaged, and just makes you want to ask a whole bunch of questions, which is why we are doing this.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to thank you guys. If you're watching this, if you've read my stuff, or even if you just give it a quick read on like the Amazon, like, you know, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you just download it and read it and whatever. I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared for any sort of the level, the amount of feedback and care and love that I've gotten over, you know, just something that, you know, rearranging the alphabet to fit an idea that I had in my brain. I can't even begin to express, dude. Like, it floors me still. Like, you know, all I did was, you know, like, oh, this is the story I've been writing. You know, like, I've been writing since I was like, you know, fucking 8. You know, so I wrote this story and I put it up, and, you know, like, people have been like, dude, you're so fucking good at telling stories, fucking publish it. And I was like, all right, well, yeah, him, one of them. And they're like, dude, you know, you tell stories, you tell them good, you know, fucking publish them. So I did, and yeah,
seems to be pretty well received so far. So the future of these videos is to
updates.
Yeah, weekly updates. I think the next video we're going to post is going to be something concerning my personal questions about the series. And then we may be able to get into more Q&A kind of stuff when it comes to stuff that you guys ask, or stuff that other people have asked about his series. And then we'll make also, you know, at the end of every video we're going to try to make some announcements as to, you know, what might be coming up from the world of Aetheriad.
Yeah,
and
like,
hopefully we can kind of keep this thing going and let you guys have some kind of way to get back with him, to, you know, ask him the questions. You can see it straight from his mouth.
And that's another thing. Like, my favorite author, no BS. I reached out to him and I asked him, hey, how do you do this? How do you submit things? How do you become a published author? And the dude took time, personal time out of his schedule to send me a message back. So after that, I've always wanted to be, if I did publish, whatever happened, I always wanted to be accessible. I always wanted to be someone that, you know, if people had questions, if they wanted to know things, that they could come to me and ask those things. And that's what this is. That's what, you know, sitting here with my buddy, you know, drinking fine spirited beverages and, you know, watching him suffer through Sapporo is about. So, yeah, hopefully soon we're going to have some new things for you folks, and new and exciting ventures in the world, or the universe of Aetheriad.
So yeah, any questions that you guys have about him, or, you know, Aetheriad, whatever, post them below, and we will try to get back with you guys about them. Also, check out my Facebook page for a band, Stained Glass Memoirs.
I'm going to tell you all the truth, and this is no BS. They're good. I know them. I listen to them. They're good guys.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. This is the first time he's actually gotten to hear me say that. So
Yeah, that's really good.
this is a genuine moment.
Well, I'm Bill Millhouse.
I'm rubbing Bill Millhouse, and also John Hollingsworth.
And thank you for watching.
Deuces YouTube.